some time ago you have written a story. What we are now going to do is continue, it's in continuum of the same. What you have to do is first tell us one by one in the order of your chess numbers as to what you saw in the picture. The number of characters, their gender, age, mood. Then briefly describe as to what led to the situation, what is going on, what is the outcome as perceived by each one of you. Once you all finish your individual narration, then you will discuss among yourself and evolve a consensus on the same aspects. That is the number of characters, their gender, age, mood, what led to the situation, what is going on and what is the outcome. At the end of your discussion, you can nominate anyone from the group to tell me whatever the broad consensus has been arrived at. Ladies and gentlemen, the time for the entire exercise at SSB as well as here will be just about 25 to 30 minutes. So there are few things you have to keep in mind. First and foremost, please be very brief, crisp and to the point during your individual narration so that you have more time for discussion. As I told you that roughly you will be getting just about 1 minute. Now when I say 1 minute, it doesn't mean they will have a stopwatch or clock will start ticking. It's basically your intuition or instinct. So it doesn't mean 55 seconds, 1 minute, 10 seconds, somewhere around 1 minute. Okay, basically you are required to tell the broad gist of your narrative and you need not go into the minute details. Since the time is short, there will be no time for pleasantries. No good afternoon, good evening, friend, ladies and gentlemen, I am so and so, nothing. Invariably you will begin your narration, friends, in this picture I have seen so many characters, their gender, age, mood, then describe whatever you want to say and moment you finish, say thank you so that next person knows that you have finished. Now having said that, don't be sketchy also that you miss some important ingredients of your narrative. Secondly, you will remain seated throughout the exercise and are not required to stand up at any stage except when the person who is nominated to present the group consensus, that is the only time he or she will stand up in front of his or her chair. That is the only time first thank the group for giving an opportunity, then look at me and tell me whatever the group has decided. Please safeguard telling your own narration. Okay, if there are some gap that you are required to fill. Otherwise, whenever you speak, please address to the group members and not to me. In fact, you should forget about as if I am not even, as even if I am present here. The language to be used as SSB is English, but if you get stuck somewhere here and there, you can speak in little bit of Hindi, but no regional languages would be permitted at SSB. Clear? Now we will begin chess number 3, who is first on the sequence. We will follow the same procedure till chess number 44. Similarly, the moment chess number 44 finishes his individual narration, you can start off with the discussion again without waiting for any signal or indication. Clear? Any question? No question, so let's have a good.
Friends, I perceived 4 people in my story. Their mood was neutral. Natasha, 21 years, she was a civil engineer in a company. While going to home, she observed that there were women workers who were lifting heavy weights, and even the pregnant women were lifting very heavy weights. And she even observed the small children who were working as a laborers. After observing this, she went to her HR and managers. So she spoke about this topic, and then she told them how to overcome this as providing some machines and providing holidays for the women, and that to be paid holidays for the pregnant women, and even their children, we can provide some fund, we can collect some fund and give them an education to their children. Okay? So this was taken into account, and manager and HR solved this problem, and Natasha was appreciated for this. Thank you.
The story image in which I perceived was the main character is Devika, who is a school teacher of 35 years old, and the mood was neutral. Devika was a school teacher as well as a volunteer in adult employing program, and once this adult employing program, they conducted a survey. And they found out that is age above the people above 40 years of age, where most of them were unemployed, and so they have to do something for that. So under the coordination of Devika, they conducted a 1-month workshop which included driving classes, craft workshops, and soap making, and many other vocational trainings were given. And this is to uplift the unemployed people over there. Thank you.
Friends, I perceive in this picture a young lady of 30-year-old, and she was the mother of a 3-year-old child. So she along with her friends went there for a village ceremony, and where it was rushed and crowded, and in between she lost her child. Instead of getting panicked and being nervous, she informed her friends, volunteers, and the nearby program committee officers plus police officers also. So her friends and they have together searched, and they have searched the same place again and again, thinking that the child may be playing somewhere. Instead of getting into a negative, this thing mood was positive, and they have searched together, and they could find that the child was playing with a toy seller, quite happy. While finding her, she thanked her friends and everyone so that they have helped out to find her child. Thank you.
Friends, in this picture I seen one male and 3 females. One male is Ramesh, and that village they have so many struggles. That's why Ramesh and 3 more females went to they taken come to seeds and grams, everything. Then in that village, so many members are struggling. That's why all members are taken come to seeds. They have one place. All seeds and grams were kept in that place. Then all will be given to that village. Then nothing. Thank you.
Friends, I have seen this picture, but I have seen in this picture water scarcity, as we all can see that we are facing nowadays a lot of water scarcity, and even in olden days the people used to walk so long to carry the water, to bring the water to their homes. So we have seen in this there are 4 characters, in which we can see one pregnant lady and three other ladies who are from which one another lady who's carrying some heavy pot filled with water and bringing it to home. So thank you.
Friends, in the picture I perceive a male aged 13 named Suresh and his wife. This Suresh and his wife are a very happy married couple living in a small village of Pritampura. They are a farmer couple. Due to the onset of COVID, they saw that many people have lost their jobs in the village, and Suresh's wife got an idea, which she told to Suresh. Suresh went and bought a huge basket of mangoes, and his wife went pickling them. After picking them, Suresh sent the first batch to a major e-commerce website, and they approved of it and they funded the product. Because of the money, Suresh's wife handled the production aspect of the pickling business, and he distributed the cutting of the fruits, integrating them, packaging, and preserving them to different people of the village. And Suresh handled the marketing part of the aspect, and he took the batches to many major hotel chains and also. Because of this, the business grew. The entire village was proud of Suresh and his wife for giving them employment and for betterment of their life. Thank you.
According to my perception, I saw people, there were 4 people in the picture, and the protagonist I selected is Sheila, who lives in the village of Nanjangud, and the mood is positive. Sheila lives in Nanjangud, and Nanjangud just recently, not very few days, just a month ago, had faced flash floods, due to which their crops got ruined. That's why it was difficult for people of Nanjangud to get any income, because their main occupation is farming. So Sheila comes in front and takes over the charge and talks to the villagers and tries to set up an entrepreneur journey. The thing Sheila does is she talks to all the villagers and their families and sets up a pickle business. In the pickle business, she gets the raw products of pickle, and everyone in the village is given employment, and they all produce Nanjangud famous pickles. Then the serpents of the village gets to know about all the entrepreneur thing that Sheila has been heading, and he talks to an NGO who later helps them in marketing the brand. Nanjangud Pickles is now a household name in the state of Karnataka. Thank you.
Friends have pursued 4 characters, 2 are male and 2 are female. Their age groups are around 25 years and their mood is positive. Varun and his friends are students of art and culture in JNT UK University. While during the study, they found out that one of the villages near to them is once known for Janpada dramas, but now it is seen nowhere because people have forgotten about them, and there were no contracts even to the dramas. So they have decided to conduct a college fest in that village, so that by calling all the villagers as well as the children and also all the students of the college, they have dressed up in traditional way and conducted the Janpada drama over there. All the people, all the villagers, all the students and all the children have appreciated it. Once they have uploaded them in social media and found out that all the state have recognized the drama as one of the traditional drama, and also it has given a lot of recognition to the people of the village. This has initiated the villagers of the village to restart the traditional Janapada drama because they have got a lot of contracts from all over the state, and this has spread the awareness about the drama and the culture of the village. Thank you.
Friends, what I perceive from picture is there are 4 characters. All mood is neutral. So Rohit, he is doing research work in organic farming. So he came to his hometown. He saw that many farmers are not using organic product. They are using fertilizer, and they don't know the modern techniques of farming. So he is helping his farmers how they can not use fertilizer and they can work in a modern technique. So he is helping all the farmers of his village to work in a certain way, do not use fertilizer and all. So after that, many farmers felt very grateful to him, and he also felt happy about that. Thank you.
Friends, I perceive Neha, who is 28-year-old lady, and she is a school teacher. So once in the morning when she was going to the school to teach, she noticed so many laborers were working, and even the lady workers. The condition was not really good, and they were finding very difficult to work there. So she thought that principal asked her that there is a requirement of workers in daycares and in school. So she goes there and she asks them if they are they wanted to work with the school and daycare. So they tell that we want to work. So she goes to the principal and asks that if the principal is ready to appoint them as a worker and in the daycare. The principal agreed to her, so she goes to them and she says that principal is okay with you and you can work from tomorrow. Thank you.
Greetings friends. In the picture I have perceived 2 characters. One is a male and female. One is a father and one is a daughter. They are displaying a turban to a group of people. So Manmeet is a person from Punjab who is extremely skilled in making turbines. He is well known for his artistic characters which he has put into the lively turbines he performs. His daughter, who is a marketing graduate, helps him create a YouTube channel in which Manmeet shows his skills of developing artistic turbines, and he earns a huge fan base. After that, he starts up a startup where he develops turbines all over for the country as well as the world. And here he has given a lot of employment opportunities for young people in his village and women, which gives them a proper employment and an occupation with an income, which supports their families. Manmeet not only did that, he also got the award of the Regional Entrepreneurship Award, which is granted by the Government of India. Today, Manmeet is really happy about what he has done for his culture and his country, and the world is going to recognize all his work. Thank you.
Friends, in this picture I perceive 5 women, and the main protagonist is a woman named Kamla and a woman named Lakshmi. The story is set in a positive mood, and the day starts with a broad sunlight. They all are day workers, so as usual they went for their work. But in the evening when they came back, they saw a multinational company clearing their forest area. So they were very sad because it was the only means of their livelihood other than their work. So Kamala and Lakshmi decided to organize themselves into a social group. So the next day itself, early in the morning, they organized a group and they set themselves to the forest. And in the forest, when they reached the forest, they all heard each tree. And when the multinational company reached there around by 11 a.m., they were shocked to see this scene. And the manager of this company was moved by this act of the villagers, and he stopped his deforestation work. And he was so happy with the villagers that he also offered them job opportunities. And in this way, Kamala and Lakshmi contributed towards environmental protection. Thank you.
Friends, in the picture I perceived 4 characters. All moods are neutral. Center of my character is Praveen. He is a graduate from Reputed University. He is a very talented and responsible person in the society. He is from a rural background. His village is a beautiful village. It is an agriculture-based village. Then after since 2 years there is no rainfall. Due to low rainfall, farmers are stopped farming. They were planned to migrate village to town for their work. Then he decided to give a representation to the collector on the problems faced by the farmers. Then the collector sanctioned the more number of working days on the MGNR years, and also he sanctioned the Mudra loans to the villages. They increased the social status, and also collector sanctioned special funds to the village on the lift irrigation project. Then after farmers went to the fields very happily. All are appreciated his efforts. Thank you.
I know all of you are so excited and charged. So I'll divide you into 2 groups. First 3 and last 3 only will discuss, and 7 in the middle will stay silent. I'll give you a chance later. First 3, last 3.
Okay,
Thank you. Now 7 in the middle.
So, but then we can go to
Okay. Now whole group together one last time. All of you can discuss. can nominate anyone from the group to tell me whatever the broad consensus has been arrived at.
We can nominate number 12 as
Thank you friend for this opportunity. Suresh and his wife are a happy couple living in the village of Pitampura. There, because of the onset of COVID, he saw that many people have lost their jobs in the village, and because of that, he starts a startup of pickling. He brings in machine automation and trains the people of the village to improve the machines and also work on them, giving them skill development at the same time. He also encourages the farmers of the village to indulge in organic farming, to give an organic spin of marketing to their products, and also to save the environment. And because of all of this together, the entire Pitampura has a growing economy, and everyone is happy because of the happy couple. Thank you.